what about Black Sea region? How important is Constanța and the presence of American ships in our port?
I mean, it's very important. Black Sea, of course, is an area of some conflict and tension. It's also an area that's vital to the economies of all the littoral states around it. And so for that reason, it's important to NATO, it's important to the United States. I also will mention security takes different dimensions these days. It's not all just about military security. We talk about energy security, energy independence. I think you've seen just last week some major announcements at the COP26 conference in Scotland that Romania will be partnering with the U.S. firm to use cutting-edge U.S. technology in its nuclear power program. We believe strongly this will contribute and expand and enhance Romania's energy security. In addition, the potential use of reserves, oil and gas reserves here in the Black Sea offshore will contribute to that energy independence, not just only for Romania, but also for the entire region. And so these are all very important reasons why the Black Sea is important to the United States.
What do you think is the most dangerous war in this moment? The classic one that we all knew, or the one with fake news and false information that spreads in media?
It's hard to say. I will say, though, you mentioned fake news and disinformation. It certainly has its impact. It has its impact around the world. It's a threat that we're all coping with and working to fight against. But have we found the best counteraction to that, the best protection against that yet? Maybe not. But it certainly poses a lot of threats. So,
the role of the American ships, like the one that we are here right now.
Well, I shouldn't do this, but I really think I should defer to the Admiral on that. He's the expert. I can tell you what it means to our relationship with Romania, why the Mount Whitney is an important symbol of that, why our security partnership is so strong. But in terms of the specifics of this ship or why it is important, I would have to defer to the Admiral.
So the Mount Whitney, the ship that you're on right now, is the Sixth Fleet flagship, and the role it plays is to do command and control of a joint task force or a maritime task force anywhere that we're ordered. That could be in the Black Sea, that could be in the East Med, that could be in the North Atlantic. That's the role that this ship plays. Across the pier, USS Porter is a destroyer. That's a multi-mission, high-end warship capable of strike, capable of defending air defense, and capable of hunting for and sinking submarines. So very often a ship like the Mount Whitney will have a ship like the Porter protecting her at sea. In our case, we're just operating with our NATO partners and renewing friendships with the Romanian Navy and other allies here in the Black Sea.
What can you tell us about the military base from Mihail Cogălnicianu? It will become maybe in the near future a military city?
We know that the MK Air Base has been hosting U.S. forces and other NATO forces for a very long time. It's been an excellent host to our forces and troops that are here. There's a modernization program underway which is being managed by the Romanian military. We, of course, support that. There's an American element to that as well, but it's a Romanian program. We hope to see the base continue to expand its capability and its ability to host allied forces and be a projector of deterrence from the Dobrogea region into the Black Sea. And so, in that sense, it's extremely important, and it's one of Romania's major contributions to the NATO alliance.